I gotta tell you, it's been a great couple of years to be both a Superman and Spider-Man fan right now. In 2025, we had the Summer of Superman, where thanks to James Gunn, a whole new generation of Superman fans realize how punk rock it is to be kind. It was also the summer that finally had a DC movie beat Marvel at the box office for the first time since The Dark Knight. And that film helped boost the sales of Superman comics. This year, we're getting a movie starring Superman's cousin, Supergirl, which I hope will make another win for the box office for DC, despite its competition being movies like Spider-Man Brand New Day. Don't forget, next year, we're getting a sequel to Superman with Man of Tomorrow. This film will have Superman and Lex Luthor team up against a more dangerous threat. That threat being Brainiac, a villain that I've been waiting a long time to see in the big screen. With Spider-Man, I'm gonna bring up Brand New Day again, which is the fourth installment of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. We recently got a trailer for that, and right now, Brand New Day has hit the record for the most views for a trailer ever, with 1 billion combined views throughout all of social media. Crazy to think, this trailer broke records, and it's for a film that came out after the last one, which was No Way Home, a film about past generations of Spider-Man teaming up with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Spidey fans can also look forward to stuff in TV with Amazon Prime's Spider-Noir. Nicolas Cage reprises his role as Spider-Noir, but this time in live action. Then on Disney Plus, we're getting Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2. I really hope for this season we get to explore either Norman Osborn or Harry become the Goblin. So with all these awesome things that are happening to get both fans of these icons excited, what else can Marvel and DC do to get us fans excited? Make a crossover book, of course. Not just one, but also two. Not only are we getting Superman Spider-Man, which just released, published by DC, we're also getting Spider-Man Superman, published by Marvel. All with many unique short stories that would truly show you how much they care for these characters. So let's move on and talk about the main story of this issue. The reason why we have these two icons teaming up is because both Brainiac and Doc Ock have joined forces, using a machine powered by kryptonite to spread a mind virus all over the world. Of course, since it's being run by kryptonite, it's affecting Superman, but it's also affecting every normal person, including Spider-Man, because it's sending a code through everybody's minds that just make everybody go crazy and giving people seizures, causing car accidents, people falling off buildings, and also buildings on fire, because people can't stand the code that's just messing with their minds. The only reason why it's not affecting Peter as much as everybody else is because Peter's just that guy who has such a great willpower. I'm surprised with the amount of willpower Peter has that hasn't granted him the ability to wear a lantern ring, which honestly, that would have been so cool. I love the stakes in this comic. Usually with big crossovers like these, they don't really have great personal stakes when it comes to their stories, because usually it's either the heroes have to fight to save one universe or the other, or they have to deal with one big giant multiverse threat, which I'm pretty sure a lot of comic book fans are tired of, and a lot of casual fans who watch the movies are tired of, because the multiverse is mostly what all these superhero projects are about these days. The stakes here are more personal because this is not a multiverse crossover. This is a universe where somehow both Marvel heroes and DC heroes coexist. The events in this comic are so chaotic, it's giving both our iconic heroes a hard time to save everybody. I mean, innocent people do die in this issue. For fans of these iconic characters, you know how personal even a random person's death is to our favorite boys in blue. You know the guilt that's going through their minds right now. So after they took out the fire that was going on in this building, they both rushed into space together, which I do not understand how Superman could just carry Spidey through space without Spidey wearing a spacesuit, but I don't know, comic book logic. It's like that thing that Comic Drake usually says, because comics. Anyways, we head into this epic climactic act where both heroes fight each other's main foes. Which I mean, Superman goes head against Doc Ock, who laced his mechanical arms with kryptonite, so it's not going to be as easy as the time when Invincible just ran Doc Ock through a wall when he crossed over with Spider-Man. For Spidey, though, it's going to be a more difficult fight because Brainiac is the smartest artificial intelligence in the entire universe. Luckily, though, Peter's agility allows him to get away from Brainiac getting some hits in. But again, Brainiac is smart. He wasn't truly aiming for Spidey. He was aiming for the pillars on the ship that would allow the rooftop to collapse onto Spidey. This allowed Brainiac to escape, which he has to because he's sending his ship to crash down on Metropolis. Luckily for Superman, despite him being weakened by the kryptonite, he was still able to knock out Doc Ock, just in time for Superman to fly off to carry the spaceship and stop it from crashing. But Superman is still weak. The machine that's powered by kryptonite is still in full effect. It's up to Spidey to shut down that machine. That way, Superman can get to full strength. Although Spidey is struggling a little bit, he's reminded that he did lift heavy debris before, and Peter will not be responsible for millions of deaths. There's this epic panel where he lifts up the debris again. That way he could rush to the off switch, shut down the machine, and help Superman save the day. I really enjoyed this story, guys. It is rare for a comic book to have me jump off my seat with excitement the way that a movie like Endgame would. You could tell that this story was written with such passion. You could also tell that the artist really enjoyed drawing these awesome moments with these awesome characters. There's so much love being put on this one issue. And the love doesn't stop here, but it also shows in many of the side stories that this issue has as well, which we'll get to later on. If you haven't picked up this book, get it right now. This is a love letter to the best characters in superhero fiction. This is a love letter to all of the fans. So go to your local comic shop and ask for this issue. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the Cosmic Reader. Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified for whenever I upload my next video. Hit the like button and share this video all over any kind of social media.